if you're seeing this, then these are my full moon in Capricorn messages for water signs. This is our second full moon in Capricorn this year in 2024, and it's consecutive. So the last full moon that we had was a Capricorn full moon. Then we had a Cancer new moon. Now we're back to this Capricorn full moon energy again. So welcome. If you're here, it's likely you resonate with one of the water signs of the zodiac. Maybe it's one of your big three. The water signs that we have are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And this could be your sun, moon, rising. This could be really any planetary association. If you have a placement, however you're resonating, maybe you don't really have a lot of water energy, but you're like feeling the vibe. Whatever the case may be, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you are new, we're so happy to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, we're gonna see what kind of messages we get if you're seeing this around the full moon in Capricorn. Amazing. If not, you can trust that these messages are finding you when they're meant to find you, because time is not linear, so don't worry too much about that. Yes, this is also a general reading for the collective, so things may not be super specific. Take what resonates and leave anything you don't want. And it's the energies and the themes that we're looking at that sort of express themselves in various ways for every individual and in various aspects of an individual's existence. So, yay! Yes, so we'll be talking a little bit about the astrology, and then we're going to dive in. I've got using a different oracle deck today. So we have the Keepers of the Light, which is this one here, and then we'll be diving in with the tarot. We're going to be doing a spread looking at your focus for this full moon, as well as the gifts available for you to receive and the gifts for you to give to the universe, to give back, because we love reciprocation in our relationships and balance. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are literally walking out of Cancer season. We're heading into Leo season. And this Capricorn full moon being the second one, the first one was sort of like a test run. It was asking us to reassess what our goals and our dreams were, how we intend to achieve those things. So, and that's been an interesting juxtaposition against the energy of the season, which is Cancer. And Cancer is very emotional, empathic, sensitive. Because of that sensitivity, they can feel like a little guarded. Cancer is the crab. So I think about that as well, sort of like hard exterior, and soft, sensitive insides, right? So, and scuttling. That was kind of fun. And okay, so that's the energy of the season, and Capricorn is very organized and goal oriented. So it maybe has felt maybe there's been some like pull between that. That's like a constant theme for me. It's like really always hard for me to find my balance between like my amount of self-care versus my amount of discipline. So but this, now that we're at the second one in consecutive order, this full moon in Capricorn is really like, get serious. If you weren't like fully implementing the new systems, and you weren't done with the old systems, these are all going whether you like it or not, from what I understand. And there is also a lot happening with Saturn and Neptune in retrograde, both of these in Pisces. Pisces is a very dreamy element and energy. I was thinking the word energy and my mouth wanted to say element, so I don't know what that means, but yes. And Neptune really is like more at home with Pisces, because Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Yes, that's how that works. Yes. And Neptune is our subconscious, that's representative of, the ocean, the depths of the ocean, which can be a metaphor for our subconscious, dreams, things of that nature. It can also be very delusional, right? Like, it's hard to be in reality in a Pisces energy. But Saturn is also retrograde in Pisces. And Saturn is much more about restrictions, structures, what's working, what's not working. This is like karmic energy, challenges that encourage us to grow. But it's also very restrictive energy. So there's a lot going on. And yeah, things have just been really active lately. So, I mean, I don't know how you're feeling. I don't really know where I'm standing. So, which I guess, now that we've like recapped the energy and what's happening, maybe that's like on brand, but but we're here. Listen, we're here and we showed up, and that's what matters. Right? Okay. So all of that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to pull us our first oracle card. So, could we please have a clear and concise message for our water signs, those who are relating to water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Who is here to sort of offer guidance? Thank you. Ooh, interesting. So, our keeper of the light oracle is Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Right? So immediately there's this like put up or shut up energy. Mary Magdalene is also like a very interesting figure as well. Mary Magdalene being the priestess. Okay. Yeah, she's kind of a lot of associations. And yeah. Okay, great. Nice to see a friendly face. Okay, Mary, what are we talking about? Oh my gosh, and underneath we have Lady Venus, so fun. Okay. Actually, I'm going to read a little from there's a little book here. So Mary Magdalene should be, there we go. We don't have a full picture of who Mary Magdalene actually was. How interesting. That says Mary Magdala. Okay. But we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame master Jesus after he passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. Yes. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. Feeling like there's something here. Okay. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You're being backed by heaven, so step forwards and share all that you have learned. Also, I'm noticing like the red in this card, which with like stepping forward, visionary energy. This is also like, I'm picking up on like Aries energy here as well. However that resonates. Maybe you need to be embodying more of that energy. Maybe that energy is sort of like dormant within you already. You would know more than me about that. Okay, Mary. Thanks for coming. We're going to grab our tarot at this point. And could we please have 3 cards? I'm going to start with our focus for our water signs. What focus do we have for water signs under this full moon in Capricorn? Please and thank you. If we could have a clear focus for our water signs. Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. Got it. Great. Thank you. And then, okay. I'm seeing that one and I'm seeing this one. Okay, great. We've got our 3 cards. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Okay. We're going to get into this. We've got our 3 cards on the table. Ooh. But let's start where we always start, which is underneath with our shadow card. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Underneath that, we actually have the Page of Pentacles. And what's interesting about that is that our Earth sign reading had both of these cards, but they were in this order as shadow cards. So if Earth energy is also important to you, maybe there's messages for you there, perhaps. But let's go ahead and take a look. So the 8 of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords behind that. Okay, so there have been things that you have been asked to walk away from that have been really difficult for you. Maybe this is just coming to light. You've been confronted with some shadow work, and I don't think it's been easy for you to do. Just saw 1414. It's been difficult to walk away from whatever you've needed to walk away from. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, this is really what's blocking a new chapter, a new opportunity, some sort of like seed to plant as far as, maybe financially or some sort of like new opportunity. It's coming with a lot of really, I feel like, brilliant ideas. With the Page of Swords, this is like a really big deal. And it's something that you've been manifesting. With the Magician energy. And yet, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going with what we've got. So what do we have on the table? So our focus for my beautiful water signs. We have the Hierophant. So the focus here is that there's a higher calling, a higher path. And I think it's, with the Eight of Cups, it's been difficult to walk away from this previous life, despite the fact that nothing in that life will give you the opportunities and the new beginnings that you've been working on manifesting for yourself. Is this making sense? Okay, so our focus here is a higher path, higher knowledge. This is a path of enlightenment too, right? With the Eight of Cups, especially as the shadow card, feeling like there's shadow work that's not being looked at. I think that's a really interesting focus. But it is like knowing at the same time, confronting this darkness is leading you towards your joy. Teacher awakens, which is interesting. The Hierophant can also represent a spiritual leader. This could be you taking on that role, but this could also be you finding someone in your world to learn from. With the Mary Magdalene card, you have something important to share. This could be you. And this could be a lot of things. But there is a high spiritual element to it. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you're awakening to. The Eight of Cups in the shadow position is really making me, there's fear that like you're afraid, which is an element here. But you're definitely being called to something greater, a greater path. So with that, we have our gift that's coming in for you under this moon. And the gift that we have is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is like a beautiful feminine energy. Cups are water energy as well. And this is a lot about friendship, community. So I feel like there's community coming in for you. You know what's funny? In a different way, again, the earth sign reading got something really similar. So, okay. Perhaps there's some sort of emotional support coming through, like friendship, community. This could be finding new friends coming into your world as a part of facing whatever it is you need to be facing. And, you know, I think that that's really important because what you are giving up is another Eight of Swords. I feel like the reason it's been so hard to walk away and walk into the new opportunity here is because you're comfortable with the ways in which you keep yourself tied up. So there's sabotaging, like self-sabotaging behavior, limiting beliefs here, right? What we have is not reflective of reality. Whew. And that's like that, like Pisces, Delulu energy. But this is all stuff that's meant to like hold you back. And what we're seeing here is that this is your gift to give. But maybe it's still a little hard for you to identify what the truth is. I mean, I would venture to guess that there has been a calling, but it's been difficult to hear it or believe it. But that is something that you can give. And know that you have support around you. Even if this isn't like physical community, this can still be like spiritual, you know, energy. You're supported by the universe. Every breath you take is supported by the oxygen that's in the air while there's still oxygen in the air. I'm kidding. You know, every step you take is on the face of this earth. The stars that guide you, right? Don't let anything stop you. And you've been like really holding yourself back here. So it's time for that to go. I don't make the rules. Not these ones anyway. Well, I guess maybe. Depends on how you want to play that argument. But yes, this is what I've got. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I hope that you were able to find something in that. I do have one more deck. I have the moon deck. So I want to pull a card from that as well, just to like wrap it up, and sort of see like how you can support yourself through this energy of the moon. A little mantra for you, perhaps a little bit of hope to take along your way. Can always use a little bit of hope. Okay, here we go. Could I please have a moon card for my water signs to wrap up our message here? Yes, thank you so much. Ooh. Ooh, I love this. Yes. Yeah, this really tied this up in a beautiful bow. Excuse me. Interesting. Yep. We're on to something here. Oh, that's good. That's good water. That's good water. My water signs. All right. So what we have here is card number 33. I meet resistance with kindness. Meet it with kindness. Let's see what the little book says about this here. I meet resistance with kindness. Thank you so much. Here we go. And this is interesting for water signs because water is fluid, right? Resistance is often a sign that change is happening or wants to happen. That sounds pretty Saturnian as well. Whether we actively call change into our life or its current sweeps us under, change can sometimes feel uncomfortable. If you've hit a wall of resistance, know that this is not the time to quit. This is a powerful moment that is asking you to grow. Breathe, relax, and remain centered. The other side is right there. Allow yourself to expand into possibility, even if there are a few growing pains, along the way. This is exactly where your personal and spiritual practices play a vital role in supporting you. Recall similar moments in the past and how things had a way of working out. Your prior self has gone through so much to get you here. Trust her and remember your tools. You're a brave beauty and can meet resistance with kindness. All right. So with that, I'm also hearing like, be gentle with yourself, right? Sounds like you're beating yourself up a lot. I get that. But you don't need to do that, right? Whatever it is you need to share is important. You've got to get out of your own head and get out of your own way. And the way to do that is look at it and meet that resistance with love. And unconditional positive regard. So yeah. So hopefully this made sense. That's what I have for your reading for this full moon in Capricorn. Thank you again so much for joining me. And if you like this reading, please like this video. Share it with anyone who you think may resonate. Please let me know in the comments how things resonate for you. I love to talk about it. And yeah, If you're interested to know more about me or how you could potentially work with me, all that information is in the description box below this video. And yeah, I hope you feel all of the love under this full moon, and remember that the resistance is part of this higher path. So yeah, I wish you all the best, and as usual, I'll see you on the other side.